YouTube channel. I've been wanting to start this YouTube channel for a really long time now, and I've just been kind of anxious and scared and worried about the time commitment, but I'm just gonna do it. So I thought I could make this video to kind of introduce myself, talk about who I am, what I do, and I guess set intentions for this channel. I really don't know where I want this channel to go, so I'm excited to find out with you guys. But I wanted it to be very transparent, minimally edited, look into my life, what I'm doing, and take the chance to talk about art and wellness. Mental health has been a topic that I'm very vocal about. It's because growing up as a South Asian female immigrant with lots of cultural pressures, it really shapes who you are, and not always for the better. So I've been working on my mental health and my boundaries and my wellness for a while now. I realized I was really struggling in end of high school. I just couldn't, I didn't know what was going on. I was just experiencing a lot of anxiety and just sadness and anger and frustration and kind of confusion about what had happened to me growing up, because when you grow up with abuse, or when you grow up with in a certain way, and that's all you've ever known, it takes time or guidance or a lot of introspection or outrospection, I don't know, to be actually that was not right, So I've been working a lot on reparenting myself, building relationships that are meaningful, sometimes rebuilding relationships, and then also knowing which relationships I don't deserve my effort. So it's been a lot of work on my end, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And art has been really crucial, or art has been really with me through becoming my own person, becoming a woman, becoming a person that I'm proud of, happy about, and just generally feeling like I got this. So I was always crafty. I used to look in the recycling bin, see what boxes I could cut up and what I could make. I used to make art at school. Everyone did, and then I used to come home and just sell it to people. So thank you to anyone who bought any of my art projects from school. This was when I was 7, 8, 9. It's just funny to remember and look back on. But as I aged, I just stopped doing art, and then I actually took art in university and realized oh, this is too intense. I was also doing my psychology undergrad psychology specialist, they call it at U of T. You can do 2 majors or a specialist, or a major and 2 minors, I think. And I chose to do a specialist in psychology, but I also wanted to do a minor in art, and they didn't approve. And I didn't fight it because I had a lot going on. At school, outside of school, in here, just everything was too much, so alright, I just left it. And then the pandemic hit, and I had a lot of time. I had just finished, graduated from my undergrad, and I didn't have a job. Well, I was working at a salon which shut down, so no job, no school, and I'm stuck inside. So I started taking any course or program that I could find online, and I quickly realized there's so many free things to do in the city. I live in Scarborough, and in the GTA there's just so many things, so many programs that are funded by the government or whatever. And I slowly started getting back into art. But prior to that, I was heavily involved with an organization called Jack.org. It is a youth mental health organization, and that's where I really found my voice to speak about my mental health, my struggles, my stories, and then learning how to tell stories through my art. It was amazing, and I've seen myself grow so much this past year or two, and I think that deserves to be celebrated, because we spend so much of our time pushing ourselves down, telling ourselves, no, once I reach this goal, I'll be accomplished. But like, when I look back, I've achieved so much, but when I just, well, now I've kind of like trained my brain to remember those moments, but before it was like, I can't do anything. I don't know how to do anything. I have not done anything in my life. But like, what made me say that? Nothing. It was just I didn't really sit down and think about all the things that I have done. And not that my accomplishments make me who I am. It does make you feel better about yourself. And when I talk about accomplishments, yes, the big things matter, but like also the little things, you know? Growing up, like severely depressed, like I couldn't get out of bed. And getting out of bed one day and feeding myself is a huge accomplishment. So like celebrating the big wins but also the really tiny wins has been really important to me. And once I started celebrating my own tiny wins, I started feeling great. Like I started feeling so much joy about other people's small wins, you know? Like I get excited for people. I don't get jealous anymore, which I've talked about on my like other social media. I used to feel jealousy a lot, really quickly and really strongly, and it's gone. Like I genuinely feel happy for others, and I think it's because I genuinely feel happy with myself. Anyways, I think you'll get to know me a lot more throughout my videos, because I'm going to hold myself to it, even if it's not like a setup and well thought out. I want to keep making YouTube videos. But for today, I thought we could go over a little haul that I did at Oomomo. Actually, before that, oh, another thing. My mind just goes here, there, everywhere. And that was a little bit annoying for me before, but like I realized like I'm really creative when that happens. Like, oh, this and that. Write everything down, and then I walk away from it, and then you come back and you have a whole story to tell. You have ideas, like I don't know. A lot of things are just happening, and I just want to share them with you guys. So I got this at a thrift store. It was $2.99, and I didn't need it. I've been trying to spend less, but this was before I started to try to not spend as much. Look at this. Look how cute it is. And I love the colors and the messiness and the cracks. It's so cute. I think this will stay in my home forever. I got this in Spain. I don't remember where exactly, but we were walking and I was looking for something that wasn't touristy to get. And I saw this ceramic artist's shop and studio, and we looked. That was one of my favorite things. Okay, I've just recollected myself. That's okay. I left a mark on my table and the tail broke off. But it's okay, that's still one of my favorite things. I think I have a lot of favorite things, so I don't know if it makes things less of a favorite. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful with the rest. I have butterfingers. Okay, I have a heart-shaped bowl in front of me, and it holds a lot of my rocks. I am a rock girl. I love rocks. This is from Spain again, a beach in Valencia, and I love how rocks can say nothing and tell such a story. Like, I want to be able to do that through my art and storytelling, you know? I have a lot of rocks, but I want to share this one. This isn't a rock, I know. I actually don't know what it is. I used to be a nail artist. I am a nail artist. I just don't do it full time anymore. And this would make me so anxious before. Like, my nails are not perfect, but I'm gonna try my hardest to show up as I am. And that means being uncomfortable with my nails. And I know for some people it's like, oh, it's just nails, but for me, like, this has been my life for, I did nails for 10 years before I quit, and quit at the shop that I worked at in last February, which was a really hard decision because, like, I like doing nails. I like connecting with people, and I think my intricate lines, it really comes from doing nail art. Anyways, back to this. My partner was in Mexico, and I think his friend found this, and my partner was looking for rocks for me because I don't ask for much. You can bring me a rock and I will be so happy. But his friend found this and thought that I would really like it, so I do. I really appreciate it. What the heck, it's so cool! I wonder what the story is behind this, you know? We have the spirals. Okay. Those were some of my things that I really like in my general life, but I want to do a haul video. So there was this Japanese store, Oomomo, that my friend Sam took me to in Scarborough, and I just went wild. They had stationery and home stuff, so I was mostly by the stationery section. I didn't realize that this ruler does not have inches, but I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm not American. No, I wish there was inches, but there isn't, so whatever. I have so many rulers, but I needed one for a bigger scale, and this was like $2 something cents. And when I looked at Desserts, like the long, nice rulers, they're like really expensive, so I have this for now. I thought I could write welcome on it. The tag's not even off. I got these things beginning of summer. And it's September right now. I got these little, what are they called? You put your cups on it. Oh my gosh. I forget, but it's so cute. I got 4 of them. There's plastic at the back, so I thought I could maybe paint the back like light pastel colors so it seeps through, but I'm not sure which color yet, and that is a pending project. Or I guess, is it pending if you haven't started it? And I got this to cut out my, for my collages. I have a huge one, like don't ask me the specific size, but it's huge, and I got that for fabric cutting, but obviously I can still use it for bigger paper. But after I bought this, I saw at Dollarama that they also have there, so whatever, now I have it. I don't know why this is in here. I bought this from Desserts. It was bigger when I was still in high school. I'm 27 now, and I have this tendency of buying things and not using it, and I'm always like, I'll use it at the right time, I'll use it when it's the right time, it's the right project. But I've really learned, like, the right time is now, and the right project is now. And you know what, just stop buying things. It's easier said than done, but I really need to just, if I'm not immediately using it, I don't need to buy it. Like, at this point, like, my house is a stationery store. My apartment. My goodness! Little socks for my chair. Little socks for your chair. So it, like, when you slide it, it doesn't scrape the floor. So cute. $2.75. I think a lot of these things were $2.75 each. I got this so I could wash my face and stuff. But as I said, I got this early summer, and clearly I have not used it. So my intentions after this video is just use everything. Okay. It says masking tape. I was hoping it was washi tape. I'm gonna open it and see if it's actually masking tape or washi tape. You know, sometimes it says one thing and it's another. But I've been looking for a grid washi tape for so long. I've just been on the hunt. Yeah, so it's washi tape. I don't know the difference actually. It's very thin. I looked on Etsy, I looked everywhere, but I found it, so I bought it. No regrets with this one. Now I'd be really excited to show you guys what I end up doing with all these stuff. Oh, and Sam got me this. It's a tape cutter. Oh, actually, let's use it on, I don't really need it for the masking tape or washi tape, but we'll use it. Oh, there's two. Cool. So basically you put it on like this, cat hugs it. I think that, okay. There's a little groove for the feet, the paws to go into one another, so it stays. And then did I need it? No. But now I have it. Okay, so that's just a little bit about me, and I don't think I'll be buying more stuff to do hauls with, but I do really want to share with you all the things that I've collected over the years, and maybe talk about how I'll use them, and maybe use them with you. So this is probably it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I think there's a notification button you can press. I'm gonna show you my cat. This is Ronnie. This is my baby. She watches me as I paint, as I draw. And she's just a very curious cat with a very serious attitude. You just like to eat and play and sleep and chew my plants.